there are some moments in our life where we realize that the more we try to do something, the worse it becomes. You know what I mean? It happened frequently in our daily life when we met new people. After we moved to a new place, you introduce yourself, you tell something about yourself, and also you ask them some question to get to know about them, to reciprocate to one another. It's something normal. It's happened daily when it comes to meet new people. But when it comes to the moments when you cross the line, you ask too much question, or you talk too much about yourself, somehow they will think, they will perceive you as someone who is narcissist. You know, you also understand that. You also can see that when someone is talking, you can see them whether they're trying to tell something or they're just trying too hard to make people like them. You know what I mean? So the more we try, the harder we try to make people to like us, the bigger the possibility of them to dislike us. Just like what I told you about the introduction to people. If you talk too much about yourself, they're going to dislike you because they maybe don't care about yourself that much. Or if you're someone who's too curious about the other person, you ask them some question. At the beginning, it goes normal. They answer that question. But after you cross the line, you ask them too much too many questions, they are going to feel disturbed. Or in Indonesian slang, it's called ill feel, or I don't know how to explain that in English, but you understand, you know that what ill feel means. And you also, maybe you also have some moments in your life, in your daily life, where you feel ill feel to someone. You know, it's just, this is the other video of me yapping here, talking about something that maybe you also know about that, but it's just from my perspective. So from that experience, from those experiences I have passed in the past, I decided to just do it fairly in the proportion. When it comes to talk to people, when it comes to introduce myself to people, when it comes to get to know about new people, I always try to make it as fair as possible. But if you're someone who don't really care about what people think about you, or you already feel comfortable about yourself, the way you act, the way you talk, the way you interact with people, maybe you're not going to care about this, about the fact that the harder we try to make people to like us, the more likely they're going